everybody. We are picking up right where we left off. We have one more Dedalius key to find, which I'm very anxious for. And we have. I just realized what the name of this quest is. That is interesting. Let me adjust the volume a bit. I've been playing some of my Gryffindor character off screen, getting him a little bit more caught up to where I am here. But I'm still very much enjoying this game. Love this time of year. What? Okay. There's some weirdness going on there.
I was worried transfiguration would be too difficult, but it turns out Mother says it's my indecisive nature.
I don't know where the last one is going to
Revelio.
Oh, God. That's not going to give me any useful information. I want to make sure there's no other quests that we have here that I'm... Oh, actually, this one. Let's do this one. Because that's going to get us the broom upgrade. What was that sound? But oh, is that activating when people walk over it? If it is, that's funny. That's not. Oh, maybe it's this one. No. Huh. Well, that's not cool. Oh, it's all the way over there. It's quite a distance. West, world map. It's gonna be down south here. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, let's go to... Let us see what we can do. Oh. We have a very chilly day out here. Much colder than has been in the past few days. Alrighty. Let's see. Speak with the phrase. Oh, we have to go through here. No, because that's this. Okay. Okay, let's see if that is what I'm expecting to do. Oh, I can't even land up here. I mean, why can't there's gotta be something I'm missing. Can't land on that. Land on that. Okay, well, I guess we just continue the story and okay. Professor Fig. Ah, I was like, wait a minute. I'm not. What? This is Fig's class. I know this is Fig's class. We will do these. Especially, I want to get this one done. Which, if we see a Malthestral while we're out, we will definitely do it.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing.
Oh, God, I'm gonna be
Polyjuice
the
potion.
jelliest.
You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Ugh.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does?
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
I love how he doesn't warn him that it's gonna hurt like a son of a bitch.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa.
Okay.
He's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can
Oh.
convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Yeah. Can I make it nighttime? Ka-chow. No, I'm in the middle of a quest. Okay. Hopefully I will remember that that is there. Will you, old man, get up? Oh, Professor.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I mean, he's just an ass.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have
A student. Very well,
That's
sir,
funny.
if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't. Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
What could the headmaster want?
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
The little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I hear you're getting quite good at those concoctions you brew. I say, why don't you bring a sample of your next batch to my office? I'd like to give it a try.
What? Yes, sir.
Why would you?
Thank you, sir.
That's just
Thank
mean to poor Gareth.
On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Now poor Gareth is gonna show up with that, and there's gonna be students, and he's just getting a lot of people in trouble.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Ooh, I like you. Ooh, excuse me.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Oh, I can't cast spells. That is odd.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you, I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
Boom, boom, boom.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Bum, 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 bum. Secretaries of what have you.
Headmaster, he's coming this way.
House elves have fallen a bit behind this.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Oh, that's
Speaking
her.
of invisible,
Okay.
where's my blasted house elf?
Things seems a little off with the headmaster.
Oh! God. Bum, bum.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Professor, I need to speak to you.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I mean, I'm Professor Black.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt in Scrope's mind.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the elegant banners of Ravenclaw. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever. Scrope!
Greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Oh, poor guy. I feel really sorry for that house elf.
Use potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
I want to make more declarations. Much better.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Okay. Now to take the insane amount of stairs necessary to get to Professor Fig's office. Why am I stuttering so much? And since we are in the general area, I believe we have some statues to turn into... Wait, is this it? No, it's not. I'm confuzzled. was thinking about turning in statues to Professor Moon, but what am I keep catching on? Oh, so many stairs. My knees hurt just with the thought of this. Okay.
Revelio.
I'm gonna run through here and through here and up more stairs and down a hallway. And more stairs. And, for a change of pace, more stairs! Ah!
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
Might as well check behind, make sure there's nothing.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Probably.
Revelio.
Sleeping portraits. Not all headmasters and headmistresses enjoy reliving the day-to-day challenges of running a school and witchcraft and wizardry. Sometimes witchcraft and wizardry. Some prefer to enjoy a well-earned nap while possible. Although we know that most of them are pretending.
Revelio.
I definitely hope we'll be coming back here, because there is the Sorting Hat. Enchanted was created by the four founders of Hogwarts as a means to which students would be placed into the four school houses. Skilled at legilimency, the Sorting Hat can see into the wearer's head, allowing it to determine their thoughts and their abilities.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
Okay.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio.
No, that's not what I wanted. Receipt. Hair tonic, mustache wax, Bundium pomade, comb pearl-handled, back scratcher, gold-handled, dockside. Paid in very small part. Reminder to be billed to ministry. Remainder to be billed in ministry. Wow.
Revelio.
Okay, I want to get... What in the name of hell is going on here?
Revelio.
Okay, that's very clearly a thing, but I can't interact with it yet. Okay, fine.
That must be the pedestal. Revelio.
Okay, it must be on the other side of that wall that I can't get to right now. Okay. Go! Well then. I'm now in a book. Which one just does from time to time. Just go to a book.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me.
Okay, let's start with...
The first you will need is a cloak.
Oh, am I collecting the Deathly Hallows?
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Okay. Do I have the ability to fight? I do not, apparently. That's also not a thing.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be?
Oh. This is very cool art style.
I need to time this just right.
Okay, this is becoming problematic. 1 second. Okay, that should maybe help.
I see. A staircase straight ahead. Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
well, let's climb quickly then.
This is my chance. Come in, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
God! Oh, where am I gonna get stuck at? We'll be right back. These controls are...
Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Now's my chance.
So, apparently I paused the game, paused the recording, and forgot to unpause it. We finished the, I'm so sorry. We finished the wand stuff, and now we're getting the stone. Oh, God, I cannot believe I did that. We defeated a couple of things. I'm very confused because we've killed several trolls and apparently don't have that. But that's beside the point. Also, it occurred to me that Ominous might have the Resurrection Stone. I have no clue how much stuff was lost. We did the wand stuff. I'm not sure, like I said, where it was left off. I apologize. Not much has happened. So we will continue on with the wand right here. Story-wise, we certainly didn't miss anything. I was running through, I killed some of Death's people.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
Oh, so these, then, are theoretically people that I know that have died?
I can't believe she's dead.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
Neem? Oh, this is...
Dear, sweet
her mourners.
Dead.
Let us always honor her memory. May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
No, I'm super paranoid. Of course I always was. Hello there. Okay.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Yeah, that's what the Resurrection Stone does.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Okay, I have a very bad feeling. I am recording, so that is good. Yeah, let's witness your memory now. It's gonna look like a real tear or like a drawn tear? And this memory, I'm assuming, is gonna be back to normal.
Isidora, what you did for your father was remarkable,
wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
Oh, that's
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isidora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
Oh no.
What are you doing? Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isidora. This must stop. All of it.
Yeah, slightly.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Yeah, she's definitely a little crazy. Yeah, now I'm not pausing to remove cutscenes because that absolutely infuriates me that I did that. I'm working on getting a second monitor so that I can maintain and watch, so that won't happen again. Oh.
Revelio.
Interesting. Okay. So who's the last?
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
Yes, sir.
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
Oh, in other words, goodbye,
seems
winter.
we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Okay, that is interesting. Again, I don't think I lost too much from the recording, but I do apologize for what has not been seen.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
You shouldn't have, and as long as
Revelio.
you actually mean that. It's okay for people to make bad decisions, and as long as they learn from them. Okay, got that done.
Aloha,
No,
Mora.
you make a rash decision or a bad decision, it's okay. You know, things happen. But you learn from that, you apologize, potentially atone, depending on what the decision is. But the mistakes happen. People say and do things in the heat of the moment that they don't necessarily mean.
Levioso.
Oh, well, I'll get that on the way back, I suppose. Such a weird thing. And what is with this? It's not like I see or gain access to anything. Yay! Treasure chests! Ooh, fancy. go. Ba-da-da-dum. Yeah.
Revelio.
Da-dum. Alrighty, we just got the little one back. So we'll see. Yeah.
Revelio.
Okay. Ha-ha!
Revelio.
Oh, wait, that's so bug? You fell over for? Okay, so these things all lit up blue. So you got a lady and her little kid. And then they made something for them. But they were attacked by a wolf. And they ran away. They went to a castle. And then they played.
Revelio.
Werewolf Saga Tapestries. The set of tapestries tells a tragic tale of a witch bitten. Oh, she chose to free from her family to protect the infant. Oh.
Lumos.
That is super sad.
Accio. Levioso. Lumos.
Oh.
Revelio.
That's very brave of you. And that had to be incredibly painful to make that decision. Well, on that less than happy note, I think that's where we're gonna call it today. So thank you very much for joining us, and we hope you have a wonderful day. Just be kind to each other. Thank you, and goodbye.